Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was just revealed with a pretty cool Warzone event called Shadow Siege. The event has players take over missile launchers and use them to attack the Zaya Observatory. Players then have to progress down bunkers and fight through waves of NPCs and exfiltrate 45 gas canisters via helicopters. Once complete, players then have to escape themselves via the helicopter, and then a trailer plays, showing the player in the helicopter getting assassinated. From there, they show us the gameplay trailer, and we get a look at Task Force 141's assault on the Gulag and other locations, most of which have appeared in Warzone, like the Stadium and Dam. There's also a brief look at London, implying that you'll be returning here for some sort of conflict. The big sell of the trailer is that it again confirms the infamous No Russian mission will be featured in Modern Warfare 3's campaign. It was revealed at the end of last year's Modern Warfare 2. And technically, the recent Modern Warfare games are a reboot of the original storyline that started way back in 2007 with Call of Duty 4, so while a lot of the events and story elements of the recent titles are familiar to long-term fans, they're often spun with new twists, characters, and locations. And it looks like the No Russian mission will be a much different experience this time around. Instead of a firing squad of soldiers with machine guns, it looks like it contains one dude with a 3D printed gun on a plane. It'll be interesting to see how the developers handle this mission since it was so controversial the first time around. The campaign is also being split into two mission types: the typical linear set piece experiences that we've seen in basically every COD campaign, and new open combat missions that let you complete objectives with different playstyles like stealth. These missions are supposed to add a lot more replayability into the mix. And if you're deep into the lore of the newer games, this trailer has a lot of cool Easter eggs to pick apart, but really for me the highlights have to be the wealth of gameplay info for both multiplayer and single player that Activision revealed alongside this trailer. Collating as much of the information I can find from the website, Charlie Intel's Twitter account, and several other sources, there's quite a lot to go over. But in general, it seems like Modern Warfare 3 may be a big return to form for Call of Duty. The updated movement mechanics are some of the most exciting changes for hardcore fans. Branded as Cancel Everything, the new movement system is going to give players a lot more control over what their character is doing at any given moment. For example, you can slide cancel animations now, but slide canceling does not reset your tactical sprint. You can also cancel partial reloads during an animation, allowing you to immediately return to fire. Mantling is now faster, and you can mantle while sprinting. You can now fire during and immediately after sliding. Tactical sprint durations are increased, though the exact duration is going to depend on the weapon that is being used, and tactical sprint recharges while sprinting. Grenade throws can also be canceled as well. You'll be able to ADS while sliding with the right gear or perks equipped, and there's also going to be a new tac stance ability that's, I think, going to allow you to ADS even faster. Some sources are also indicating that strafe speeds are increasing as well. Classic mini-map behavior is returning. Basically, red dots will show up when an enemy player is firing an unsuppressed weapon. Core multiplayer health is being increased to 150, lengthening the time to kill. This won't affect the hardcore mode, but overall this is a huge change, and all chosen perks are going to be available at the start of each match. These changes alone are pretty huge in terms of how they're going to impact the actual gameplay. Longer TTK and a big emphasis on more freedom just to play the way that you want. Modern Warfare 2 got a lot of flack for being slower and more campy, forcing players into specific gameplay styles whether or not they liked it. These changes seem like they could really open up the gameplay to a wider audience, which actually excites me a lot. I personally really like the run and gun gameplay style for Call of Duty games, so longer TTK is going to help with this type of gameplay. It'll allow me to duck away from an ambush more regularly. As for other stuff coming with Modern Warfare 3, of course, it is a huge laundry list of content. All 16 launch maps from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, that's the one from 2009, have been modernized with new modes and gameplay features, and they'll be available at launch to everyone. Plus, there's going to be 12 all new core 6v6 maps that'll come with post-launch live seasons. There's going to be 4 ground war maps, war mode from the 2007 2017 Call of Duty World War II is making a return here, which is pretty cool. Map voting is returning, allowing players greater autonomy over just what matches they get to play, and they're even adding a covert sneakers perk, allowing for truly silent movement. Now, if you're a zombies fan, Modern Warfare 3 will have a zombie mode. It looks like it'll be a continuation of the recent Black Ops and Vanguard version of the mode. It remains a PvE only experience, however it will feature multiple teams of players per match, sort of like DMZ, except you can't kill each other. It'll feature 24 players in squads of 4. The official blog says the Zombies map is the biggest ever for its mode, and it'll be set on whatever the new Warzone map is for Modern Warfare 3. The image that they shared of Modern Warfare 3's Zombies mode features a pretty gnarly looking zombie surrounded by the usual mob of normal zombies. Now, with the in-game event that went live today, you can also complete challenges to unlock new gear, like a new M13C assault rifle, and of course there's multiple editions of Modern Warfare 3 that you can pre-order right now that'll give you cosmetic bundles and weapons. The Vault Edition is $99 and it includes a whole bunch of skins for operators, 2 new weapon vaults with a collection of skins from the Fate Pack, plus the first season pass for Modern Warfare 3 called Black Cell. Pre-ordering any edition of the game will get you 1 week early access to the campaign and early access to the open beta. Pre-ordering will also immediately unlock 2 operator skins for Soap and the M13C weapon blueprint, which you can use in Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. The standard edition of the game is $70. Now, if you have invested a ton of time in Modern Warfare 2 and you've unlocked a lot of gun skins and character skins and stuff like that, that content will be carried over into Modern Warfare 3 in a carry forward initiative outlined on the website. Most things will carry forward, but they did say that some things will not carry over due to it just being a different game and probably not everything lining up perfectly. And now I'm gonna take a breath, because covering Call of Duty content is insane compared to Battlefield content. It's just like a truckload of features and changes and maps and cosmetics and weapons and blah 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 blah. There's a lot of stuff there. At the end of the day, if you're a huge Call of Duty fan, buying Modern Warfare 3 is probably a no-brainer for you. If you've been sort of uninterested in the franchise lately, I definitely keep my eyes peeled on those movement changes. Some of my favorite Call of Duty games were ones that just kind of went outside the box. Like, I really enjoyed the gameplay in Advanced Warfare because it involved a lot of cool movement skill mechanics that I liked from my arena shooter days. Will these new updated movement mechanics and slower TTK make the game appeal to me more once again, or will it be just slight modifications on what Modern Warfare 2 currently is? What do you guys think about this reveal? Is it too much Modern Warfare altogether, since where it's coming off of Modern Warfare 2 and going directly into Modern Warfare 3 without a theme change in between? Or do you just love Modern Warfare and you just want them to keep going with all the modern content you can get? Let me know in the comments. And next up, check out DICE's reveal for Battlefield 2042's Season 6. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.